Hello everyone, it's Karlee and welcome here back to my channel and Happy New Year. I hope that you guys had a great start to January. Today I thought that I would bring you guys in a little bit on what I got for Christmas. Now I just want to say normally every single month I like to do a favorites video and I was trying to figure out my December favorites and I honestly just couldn't come up with enough to do a video, and so instead of that I thought that I would do what I got for Christmas. Hopefully you guys are still okay and excited about this. I love watching these videos. I think sometimes they can be a little bit like unrealistic, so I just wanted to let you guys know that this is in no way, I don't even want to have to say this, but like bragging or anything like that. You guys, if you watch my videos, you know how me and Sebastian live, you know the lifestyle that we have. So none of these things that I'm going to share are like outrageous. Of course there's really nice thoughtful gifts which we'll get into, which I thought would still be fun to share, but yeah, nothing is too makes me feel uncomfortable sharing, if that makes sense. So anyway, I just wanted to get that out there. I know how lucky and fortunate I am, and I hope that you guys enjoy seeing some of these fun things. I don't know, because it's fun and I love showing it and love sharing with you guys. So I'll have everything linked below. A lot of the stuff is easy to find on Amazon or through the brand's website, stuff like that. We'll get into all of it. I'm excited to share it with you guys, so give the video a thumbs up if you're excited about it, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you here for the next video. Let's jump on in. Okay, so first off, I'll talk about some of the gifts Sebastian got me. So I'm gonna forget about it because it's on my head, so I need to talk about it now. But one of my main big presents was something that I really wanted for a long time, but again, it's kind of like a nicer, pricier gift, and so it took me a while to get around to it, and then Sebastian was kind enough to give it to me for Christmas. And so it is my new hat from Gummy Pip. It is a local company here in Utah, and she has amazing, gorgeous, high quality hats, and every time I go to the mall or see them on Instagram, it's just like my heart aches for one so badly. You guys know I love my hat from Forever 21, which I get a ton of comments about, and I honestly do still really love it. I'm not gonna get rid of it, but I will say, I have it here. I did notice just like the moment I put it on my head, how much of a difference the quality does make and feel. So this is my old Forever 21 hat, which still I love it. It's a nice brown, where this is a nice stone white, but this is just the flimsiest little guy in the whole wide world. Every time I go out to the store with this on, if there's a slight breeze, I have to hold my hat down because it will just fly off my head. So I think it's a little big for my head, which I didn't know that hats come in different sizes. So anyway, I got a much smaller one that fits nicely on my head. I'll take it off. Now I have hat hair, but you guys can see it's just so sturdy, and again, the quality is just there. Amazing. So anyway, I do know that I believe Sebastian ordered them on Black Friday, so it's really nice. They do a lot of sales, so if you're looking for a nicer quality hat, I would definitely recommend either waiting for a sale, or I don't know if there's a coupon code for them. I have no idea, but I'll leave a link to Gummy Pip down below. Again, the most gorgeous hats. They have fun little bands, which me and Sebastian were talking about getting maybe as a future gift, just to kind of add on. I think this is a hat that I'll keep for a very long time. I don't see myself having a ton of her hats anytime soon, but for now it's fun to just have one and to treasure it. And yeah, I'm just obsessed with it. You guys know I love to wear hats, and so having a new one is just so exciting, and it's honestly just the little things that get me so excited. So I wanted to start off with that because like I said, I'll probably forget it because it's on my head. Last little fashion thing that I got for Christmas, I don't know, I think just because 2020, I have noticed a lack of, I don't know, variety in my loungewear, which, as sad as that sounds, I'm don't give me any clothes. I just need something other than the 2 sweatshirts I have, or sweats. So Sebastian went the extra mile and got me a cute sweatshirt from Glossier, and I cannot, it's a little wet because I had to wash it so that I could wear it again, so I'll have to put that back up. But I cannot tell you guys how much I love Glossier. You guys know from all of my Bomb.com chapsticks. I just love the brand, and the fact that they came out with a sweatshirt is just so cute, and anytime a brand that I love has merch, it's just like, of course, I have to get it. So I didn't really think twice about the sweatshirt. I didn't ask for it, but Sebastian knew how much I'd love the pink, and it's just nice and big and cozy, and it's just perfect. It's become now my new favorite sweatshirt, so just really fun. Again, nothing too crazy to show, but I do love like the simple logo on the front, and yeah, it's nice and pink and big and cozy, and that's kind of all there is to it. But yeah, I'm so in love with my two little fashion things. That's all I need in 2021 is more loungewear and a hat, and I'm ready for the day. Another thing on my Christmas list, just to help like guide Sebastian through the shopping, was a bath pillow. I spend so many hours in the bath, and it gets to the point where my back hurts and I just want to lounge. Like every time I had to watch The Crown, like I say that as if it's a chore, but when I have to watch The Crown in the bath, those are like hour-long episodes, and I would just like move around because I couldn't get comfy, and so I really wanted a bath pillow, and Sebastian once again came through. I can leave a link to this one. I'll get it from him, but I believe it's just from Amazon. So nice, so comfy. I like that it's not like a full body one, so you don't have to like I don't know, I feel like that could get like a little too much. It just hits me right at the perfect point of my back, and then on my neck, which I feel like is the most important part. And again, it's perfect when I want to watch a show or I want to read in the bath. It just elevates your bath experience by like 1,000,000%. I'm so obsessed with it, and I seriously, like the day I got it, I was like, I need to take a bath. And now every time I go in my bathroom and see it, it makes me just want to jump into the bath. It's so comfortable. A couple of other things, just because these have been favorites in the past of mine, and so I thought I would include them because it's always fun to get things that you know you love for Christmas. So the first thing is the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser, which I've used this years and years ago. I remember when I went to New York a couple of years back, that was when I first kind of heard of Glossier, and I really wanted to go to the showroom there, and I just completely fell in love with the brands and the products. And every time I use this cleanser, I think of being in New York, because I remember I got all these fun little things. That's when I got my first Bomb.com, and it's just like a memory and an experience. So Sebastian got me another one. This one is perfect. It's a great gentle cleanser to use in the mornings or when you're not wearing a ton of makeup. I absolutely love it. And then another silly thing, but still a huge favorite of mine, so when I opened it I was so excited. I love a tongue scrubber, and I just had like a random one off of Amazon, and then you do have to like replace them every so often because it's just like they get crazy, you know? It just completely changes your hygiene game, and so I'm very passionate about my tongue scrubber, so I needed a new one, but I never got around to ordering one, and so Sebastian got me a couple for Christmas. So this one is brand new, but I do have another one that I'm using. They come in a pack of 2, and they come in this cute little case. It doesn't have the brand on them, and I don't have the box, so I'll have to leave a link down below, but it's super sturdy and like really scrapes everything off of your tongue. If you haven't tried it, I promise I think it's so satisfying and the best thing ever, and makes my mouth feel so clean. So I can't live without my tongue scrubber. And yeah, I just really like this brand. I can definitely notice a difference in the one that I was using before, and I just love that it comes with a little case as well. So I thought I'd include that because you guys should have seen how excited I was when I opened this up on Christmas. This next item that I'm going to show is actually what I got for my Secret Santa from Sebastian's family. We did a little Secret Santa as a family. It was really fun to just kind of get one gift for someone. I don't know, it made it really special and not so like hectic having to buy for everybody else. So on my wish list, I ordered something that literally makes me such an old boring adult, but I needed kitchen spatulas. I don't even know, like utensils basically, and I only have like metal ones, but they don't have a spatula one, and it's just so, again, this is like an adult problem, but the metal ones are just not vibing with me anymore, and I didn't want wooden, so I really wanted these silicone blush pink ones that I saw on Amazon, and they are honestly a game changer. I love them so much. I've made cookies with them. I've made mashed potatoes with them. They're just like coming on a journey with me, and I love them so much. Okay, this next one probably deserves a whole video dedicated to it, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be in my January favorites because I'm already obsessed with it, and it is like the silliest simple gift, but honestly it's my favorite. So from my mom, she got us me and Sebastian both, he has his own little bag, but mine is these cute little buildings, and they're kind of like, I mean, it has a cute little palm tree there, but if you ignore the palm tree, then it's like you're in like cute little Italy or London in these cute little houses, you know? And like this little bicycle. Anyway, it's just this bag filled with chicken feed, and every time I say that, Sebastian laughs at me. But basically it's a heating pad, but it's like a homemade one. So our family, a family member of mine makes these, and so she just kind of stitches the little bag and fills it with chicken feed, and then you put it in the microwave. I'm pretty sure people do it with beans and stuff, but the chicken feed stays so warm for so long, and you stick it in the microwave for like 4 minutes. Sometimes I do like 5 because I like it to be like hot and lasts a really long time. And then you just like set it wherever you need a little heat, you know, whether that's on your toesies because you're really cold, whether that's on your back if you're really sore or you have some cramps. It has become my like little shadow. I've only had it for a few days now, and I think I put it in the microwave every like 2 hours. Like when I'm like, our house is just very cold. We have some drafts we need to figure out, and we're also just like, I just run very cold. So this little guy has just been following me everywhere. So anyway, I just think it's really simple but so genius, and again, I have it with me everywhere. I sleep with it at night, and my favorite thing to do is when it's kind of like cooling off but still a little bit warm, I put it on the back of my neck and I just like read with it or watch TV. It's just a game changer, and I love it so much. So thank you, Mom, for the best gift of 2020. Me and Sebastian are absolutely obsessed, and we can't get over them. My next gift is another one from a family member of mine that I seriously just like use every single day and can't get over it. And this is from my sister. If you watched Vlogmas this year, then you would have seen this in one of the vlogs. But she got me, so on my side of the family, we did the same thing this year. I think as we get older, it's just easier to kind of do like a one-person gift rather than have to worry about kind of everyone. At least for right now, that's just kind of where we're at. So my sister got me for the Secret Santa, and she got me this Starbucks cup that is like Gilmore Girls theme. So it has the Luke Steiner little sticker with the Gilmore Girls in the middle, and then on the back it says, "Where you lead, I will follow," which is the cute. I literally just got emotional. I don't know why that made me get emotional, but that is the little theme song. Do you guys see my eyeballs? Why do I love the show so much? The cute little song, and then I don't want to tip it over because I have a little bit of my coffee left over, but all of these little sparkles will like move, and with the little pink sparkles there's like a dragonfly for, of course, Lorelai's in the dragonfly. We have Lorelai's Jeep, which is like a green little Jeep, and then there's a yellow, I think it's yellow, or like a white. It's like they've all settled to the bottom, but then there's a coffee cup as well. And I love it so much. You guys know I love my iced coffee in the morning, and normally I just do like a mason jar, but every single morning without fail, I've been taking this guy with me, and it's just nice. I've definitely loved having like a fun new cup in the morning. It gets me like excited to get up and drink my coffee, and it's the weirdest thing, but I just absolutely love it. Okay, and last thing, again, not technically a Christmas gift, but I wanted to include it because it's a huge favorite of December, so I just thought I would include it at the end. I've been doing a ton of reading these last few months, and I'm continuing that on through this new year. I don't know why, it's just become my new favorite thing, and I'm so obsessed with it. So I thought that I would share the book that I read during the last few days of December, and that is Kristen Hanna's The Nightingale. And I absolutely loved this book for multiple different reasons. I loved the story of it. So basically it follows two sisters who are living in France during the German Nazi war, and you follow their story trying to survive this war. The older sister, Vianne, she is married and has a little girl, and then the younger sister, Isabel, she is like 19, very like a rebel, wants to fight with the other men in the war, and is just kind of very outspoken, whereas Vianne is just like a home wife trying to follow the rules, keep her family safe. And it's just like such a beautiful story and such a really, really incredible book to read. And what I loved most about it, I've read a lot of books that kind of follow this like Nazi German war, and a lot of those books kind of follow the perspective of a Jew living in that time, which I think is probably the most important perspective to have of that time in history. But this book follows the sisters who are just living in France, and they're not Jews, and you see kind of their perspective of the war and how they're still like being affected, whether that's because of their housing, they have Germans living in their house, or the Germans are taking their food away. So they're still quote unquote able to live normally because they aren't taken away from their homes, because they aren't Jewish, but their lives are still heavily impacted by this war. And it was just such an interesting perspective that I haven't read before, and I really enjoyed seeing that and learning about it, and just learning more about how France was kind of affected during this war. So anyway, I loved it. A total 5-star read for me. It's a very sad and heavy book to read, I will say, but it was just lovely. I loved Kristen Hanna's writing and the way that she told the story. The pacing was really nice, and yeah, I just wanted to include that because it was sort of a gift, because it was in the box of my sister's books, but not really like a Christmas gift. So anyway, I thought I would end on a nice little book. I hope that you guys enjoyed kind of seeing what I got for Christmas. Again, it was just fun to be able to share some things I'm super excited about that you'll see probably throughout the remainder of the year. I will always have my heating pad with me, and I will always be wearing my Glossier sweatshirt. But that is going to do it for me. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys right back here in a brand new video really soon. Bye!